guys, Cait Cher here, and I have a question for you. I hope you guys can relate. Have you ever listened to a song that you wanted to like so badly there's something about the song that really makes you want to like it. It could be the instrumental, it could be just the chorus, it could be just the character of the artist. You wanted to like it for those things, but there is another thing in the song that's keeping you from liking it, and it's so obvious that it's there that you can't avoid it. Well, that's exactly how I feel about today's song review, as you can see by the title down below. So, I've been doing a lot more driving these days. I mean, we still can't go back to work where we live because Corona, it runs rampant. So, I would drive to the library, or I would drive to get food or go get the groceries and stuff like that. And a certain song, hence the title, would pop up on the radio almost every single car ride I go into. It's one of the most relaxing things, but at the same time, considering its content and considering the times we're in right now, the subject matter is not exactly that comforting, and I feel like that works to an extent for deathbed, coffee for your head. But if there's one thing I really don't like about it, or that I have trouble with, it's the artist himself. I don't exactly know much about who the heck Powfu is. I just know two things. One, he's an emo rapper from SoundCloud, because most artists these days are coming from SoundCloud, apparently, from the indie scene or whatnot. Two, he's white. And he's boring. This has been a continuing thing since the mid-2010s, where I guess either record companies or even more popular artists think it's a good idea to hire these white emo rappers for the sake of an aesthetic. First you got G-Eazy with Halsey, and then you got Nash with Lights Down Low with Max. I know Nash was also in Hate You, Love You, which one of the worst songs I've ever heard of. And what those two artists have in common is that they clearly do not have any idea what rap means, or does. And two, they're just their voices are so irritating. Their rap flows are so irritating that it drives me absolutely crazy. And I know they're not trying to be Eminem at this point, because Eminem was is an entirely different creature here. I feel like we are going back into the time of the 90s where pop rap, at first it's basically rap is the house that African Americans built. There is no denying that genre was the house that community built. And I appreciate rap for the art form that it is. And I know I constantly say 1,000 times that I hate modern, pop rap music. And I still do, because most songs sound like absolute garbage. But every once in a while, I would find either an incredibly good rap artist, or just an incredibly great rap song. And I don't want to, throw the rap as a genre completely under the bus, even though probably I've done it multiple times. Every single time that rap, the genre, comes into the, mainstream consciousness, it's like we all get the, kindergarten or even the preschool, like nursery school version of rap as a genre, and I feel as if it's kind of insulting, and Powfu is kind of no exception. I personally don't know if I consider Powfu a rapper at this point. Maybe it's just his style of speak singing, but it sounds a lot like rap. At least for Deathbed Coffee for Your Head, it really does. I can try my best to explain to you, like, what the lyrics are besides the chorus, which is actually a sample from an indie song that most of you probably don't know about, or maybe after you will after this video, or after you watched Taught in the Shadows video that came out like a week ago, or less. I actually really like the sample, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it makes the song a lot more chill, but it gives this eerie tone to it. Like, the original song where the chorus came from is actually a little ditty about a girl who supplies her boyfriend coffee because he's suffering from a hangover the next morning after, like, going out partying and getting super drunk. And you know what? I may not be interested in songs like that, but you know what? I thought the sample was that good that I would listen to the song myself, and I usually don't do that. In Powfu's case, like, this song came from TikTok, first of all, and I think all of you know how much I hate or loathe TikTok trends. Because most of the time, the songs are not even that good, they're just there for meme quality. Like I said, Deathbed Coffee for Your Head is no exception to this, because the good part of the song is obviously the sampled chorus, which is obviously a great portion from another song that already exists, which I don't know what to explain about that. But then the rest of the song is just a whiny 20-something-year-old just rambling about, like, teenage nonsense. To which, look, if you're a teenager, this song may be good for you, especially because the song is about, or most likely it was written for COVID-19 purposes. To which I'm like, you know what? It's bound to happen. How did we not expect this to happen? There have been a lot of songs written about COVID-19 right now, and some of them are good, some of them are not. Like, I have not listened to all of them because why would I bother? Regardless of that, this song doesn't specifically say it's about COVID-19, but it is the perfect song to listen to in these circumstances. Heck, I think it came out last year, but like I said, it was more of an indie song, so not everyone listened to it. But it became a thing in 2020 because of the circumstances at hand. And I wanted this song to be good, because how can the chorus be that good and the rest of the song be boring? I've reviewed songs that are similar. Like, do you guys remember Havana by Camila Cabello? The chorus is boppin'. The rest of the song is so boring. And fortunately, I'm not the only person who thinks that. And I'm not sure if everyone will agree with me for this song either, but I just wish that Powfu, first of all, the name is very, very stupid. This is something, like, if rap existed, I mean, who am I kidding? Rap was invented in the 70s. Who am I kidding? Like, I can imagine a 70s rapper being named Powfu because the 70s was the decade of full-fledged cheese. For the year of our Lord, 2020, let me backtrack for a few years for a second. So, the 2010s. Like, if I can recollect, artist names, most people, A, use their real names. B, they would make their names a little bit cooler. I mean, that's been a thing since forever. And, or if you were in the actual rap scene, you would either give yourself A, the coolest name ever, or B, the most generic rap name ever. Powfu doesn't even land in those categories. Like I said, this is a name you could probably have grabbed from the 1970s. And I'm not sure if that name was decided by his record label or if he like, who am I kidding? He probably did that himself. And I'm gonna be honest, like, when I first heard this song, because it's a rap song, my first opinion is, oh, like, the guy has to be black. No, when I found out this guy was white, his credibility dropped from level 100 back to level 0. I'm not saying that white rappers can't exist, because obviously they do, but it takes, like, a lot to be known as a serious, like, even Eminem nowadays, like, most people who are into rap, they find Eminem to be, like, the pinnacle of someone who made it into a mainstream black genre as the minority in that case and managed to make it great. He is, like, a very, very rare case. And there are serious white rappers out there. I'm not saying that there aren't. It's just that a lot of them that get to mainstream, they either are A, one-hit wonders, or B, they last for a few years of a certain decade and they just disappear off the face of the planet because trends come and go and they were just basically a product of the musical trend at the time and they just fade away like no one gives a shit. And unfortunately, I think Powfu is going to end up on that route too, because in the circumstances at hand, Deathbed got popular because it's a meme, because it got famous off of TikTok, and as far as I recall, like, I can't even remember most TikTok songs anymore. I probably listed them in my Billboard videos at some point, but if I try to, like, go back and think about it, I probably legit won't remember what those songs were. Maybe except Black Beatles, because, ugh. But for this case, I really wanted it to be good, because if they could make the sample that good, you would think that the artist would be good too, but sadly, that was not the case, because, like I said, the song is not really that memorable other than the chorus, because I've listened to this song multiple times in the car, and I cannot tell you what the verses or how the verses go. And that is bad. That is really bad. Because remember that French Montana song, Unforgettable? I don't even remember the chorus to that song. And the title is called Unforgettable. That explains a lot, doesn't it? So, if you guys were looking for a more in-depth video for the song review of this song, I'm afraid I'm not the person to give that to you, because I can't really go in depth to a song that doesn't have much depth to begin with. And trust me, if I had the ability to, I would have done it like 14 minutes ago. But I can't. At least with Old Town Road, it was something so different that it's probably going to be those one-hit wonders that will expand through the waves of time, like What Is Love by Hathaway and Mickey by Tony Basil. But this song is not it, fam. This is definitely going to be a one-hit wonder of sorts. And if it's not, if this guy ends up having a few more hits, I'm going to be surprised. But at the same time, I won't be surprised when he drops off the face of the earth like a fly. So that's pretty much it for what I wanted to talk about today. If you guys liked this video, and I hope you do, and I apologize if it wasn't that interesting, please hit the like button down below. And if you have any comments or thoughts about what I just said, or if you have your own opinions about the song, which, trust me, I know you do, please hit me up in the comment section down below. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the sub button and hit the notification bell and hit all if you want to catch up with all my latest vids. I'm Cait Cher and it's been real. Ciao!